Hello and welcome to the second episode of the FIFA Battleships. This episode will be on the Squad Builder Challenge SMOLOV Russian Striker card, the 84 rated one. I did pick up this card thinking I was getting a good deal with it only being about 40k costing me and getting 20k back. However, I didn't realise he had a Team of the Season card which cost 40k himself. Made the wrong deal here. Anyway, if you missed the first episode and don't understand the rules, make sure you go check that episode out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Anyway, this episode I'll be using, like I said, the SMOLOV striker card in a 4-3-2-1 formation. So anyway, we'll put the timer on and get into the squad and build a team. Last time I did this, I did fail the 5-minute challenge, so Siri did get an extra pick. So anyway, I'm going to set the timer up with the 5 minutes to go, then we'll get straight into the squad. Also, when I've got Siri picking the positions after he's had his 5 picks and any extra picks, instead of doing what I did last time and change the number of the players in the team, making it a bit awkward, if Siri picks the same number, I'll just ask him again for a different number, just so it's a bit easier for me when editing, and it's easier for you guys to understand. So anyway, I'll get the timer going and then we'll start building. So the timer has begun. I'm going to get straight into the squad, starting off with the left forward. There is one Russian guy who would give me a green link here to SMOLOV, who I'm going to use because I believe it's probably the best Russian card you can get, and it's left mid, sorry, not left forward. And it is that Shatov card, which we will give a chance to use. Not used him this year, but I know in past years he's been pretty good. On the right forward, I was thinking about this guy, and I do want to use Quincy Promise. This guy, when I went for the Marquinhos Team of the Season knockout thing, I were in the final winning 2-1, and this guy scored in the 90th minute, making me lose. Well, it's 2-2. We took it to extra time, and then we lost. So now we've got these here. All we need now, well, this allows me, sorry, to open up the Dutch league, because I do believe with the Team of the Seasons from the Eredivisie, there's a lot of good players in there. So we'll go to there now and we'll see who we have got, who we can use. So there they are. So there's Klassen, who was recently moved to Everton, who's a good shout, but one guy I've wanted to use is this Vilhena, I want to say, is with his 88 physical and he's got decent pace. So I use him into the middle there. And if I can get a good hyperlink, say like with Dirk Kuyt or somebody with him, that means no more links will be needed for either of these two guys, so we'll see who there is. So if we check the camera, we'll see who's in there first, and there is one who pops up straight away, being the Strata, I don't know how to say his name, butchered his name. We'll put him in there 90 rated, and this means these two don't need any more chemistry. We've got 3 minutes 20 left on the clock, which is alright for us anyways. We've got plenty of time to do this one. We should be able to finish this challenge. Right back, I did pack this guy. I played in the offline tournament where you can win the, is it 50k pack or 100k pack? And, oh, did I go past it? No, I didn't. And I packed this guy anyway, and I thought I'll use him in my next episode, and that being the Bellerin card with his 95 pace. Doing that then opens the doors here, meaning I can use either an Arsenal centre-back, which just be concept squad, sorry. Either being Mustafi, Koscielny, Mertesacker, Gabriel. But none of them really I want to use. I have used Mustafi before, and I didn't really like his defending. So that means that we can just use a Spanish centre-back from the Premier League. And I know there is Azpilicueta there, being the best one, so we'll put him into the squad as well. This then opens the door, well, doesn't open the door, this means I need another link for Azpilicueta, meaning I can go for a Spanish centre-back from the Premier League, but I don't really want to use De Gea or anybody than that. So I'll have to use a Chelsea guy. Being any of these ones, and we'll go for Begovic because he is OP on this game. And he's a lot cheaper than Courtois. We've got 2 minutes to go. Shatov does need one more Russian link, so we'll see who's in Zenit, see if it opens a door from anywhere else. And there's Zenit. So they have got Witsel there, which means I could then use Alderweireld and then a left back. But I don't really want to use him, so if they've got anybody in CDM. Okay, there's a few Brazilian guys in here, which is quite good. There's Garcia, we had another Spanish. We'll check cam, see if there's anybody else in there. We've got 1 minute 30 left, and there's a guy, Giuliano. I might use him, or there's Danny. I think we'll look for the Giuliano card and we'll see what it is. I think he has got a striker card, which is the more high rated, and I don't think it'll be that expensive. Yes, we'll use the 86 version of him, which means he just needs a couple more Brazilian links. So if we then go to the Brazilian left back with a minute to go, and we'll see who is in here. So there's your Felipe Luis, Marcelo, all very good. Or there's Tellez, We'll give him a shout because actually there is some good Porto defenders who've got team of the season cards. So we'll quickly hop over to one of them and add them into the squad. If I can find the Portuguese league, if I can past it. No, it's their league and 40 seconds to go, so we should be okay. All we've got to do is pick a Porto defender here. Oh, but it's who do I use here? There's Felipe, or there's Marcano. Both very, very similar cards. Actually, the stats are pretty much the same. We'll see who's got the better work rate. So he's medium, medium, and then we've got a medium, medium. So they are very, very, very similar. Felipe being a hyperlink again, giving me the green link. Would that work though? That wouldn't work, would it? No. So it's going to have to be the Brazilian one because Juliano wouldn't work. So we'll add him in there. We've got 5 seconds to go, and that is the squad is complete. So we have completed the 5-second challenge this time, and Siri doesn't get that extra pick, meaning he only has 5 picks. So just a quick heads up before we get Siri to pick the positions. I couldn't afford the Aspilicueta card, so I've had to change the players. So I have picked Mustafi and I've gone for Karius in net. Also, I've dropped a few of the players, so I want like special cards. So instead of using the 86, Juliano, I've used his 84, and Taylor's 83. She's just due to me not be able to afford them. But because I have changed the team, I did have 5 seconds left, but I'm going to let Siri have an extra pick for me. I'll see you with the players in the next page. So as you can see, I have put all the green link players into the squad again, and we are now going to ask Siri to pick the positions. And he has got 6 guesses again, as I have changed the squad. We did pass the 5-minute challenge this time, but like I said, because I've had to change the team after, I'm going to take another hit. So Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 11.
6.
So Taylor's has been hit number 6 as the right midfielder. So Siri, pick another number between 1 and 11.
6.
So he's picked number 6 again. I'll put this in just so you know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to actually take this a hit. I'm just going to ask him another number again. So Siri, pick a number between 1 and 11.
2.
So he's picked number 2 being Giuliano. So he has hit 2 players out of 2 so far. With another 4 picks to go. Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 11.
11.
So he's picked number 11 being the Tornstrat. I believe his name is Tornstrat. The 90 rated card. So he has hit 3 players, but none of them are out yet as he hasn't hit their green link player. With 3 more picks to go anyway. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 11.
It's 3.
She's picked number 3, which is a miss, being the centre back with nobody on there. So he's got 2 picks to go. Hopefully, again, he doesn't hit anybody. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 11.
1.
He's picked number 1, which is Karius, meaning with one more pick to go. If Siri picks number 4, 5, 9, or 10, we have lost a player. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 11.
7.
So Siri has picked number 7, which counting up, I believe, is a miss, and it is. It's the right centre mid. So for the second episode in a row, Siri hasn't hit any players, and we have kept the full squad. So the first squad we're up against is a full Premier League squad with Mane, Wijnaldum and Gabriel Jesus up front. His midfield is playing Balassi in the centre mid, so that's going to be a bit of a weak spot in the team, so I'll probably try and attack down that side, as he has got the normal Alonso, who wasn't great. His special cards are really good, and Matip in defence. So anyway, we'll get into the game and we'll see how it goes. Cuts inside, gives it back to Shatov, lovely ball then. Gives it back into the middle, but it's cleared away, and that's going to be it's the first goal. I thought we were going to foul him then in the box. I think it's Villahena who scored the goal. The ball got put in anyway to Smolov, and it looked like he sort of blocked the defender, but he didn't touch him. The ball's fallen to Villahena, it is, who's put it in the bottom corner. So in under 6 minutes, we're leading 1-0. So we'll watch the replay again, and this is what I'm thinking here. So the ball's come in there. It looks like we've sort of fouled him then, but the player's not fell to the floor, and Villahena stuck it between his legs and put the first goal in. So it's a quick start for the team. It's a poor throw out there. We've tackled him anyway, Bellerin. See if we can get forward now. Smolov to Shatov. Back to Smolov, he's done well. He gets through Matip, and Smolov gets his shot off. It's a cross goal, and it's just wide. Very, very close. Gives it back, lovely ball out to Tellez. It falls through it, doesn't it? It's clearly falls to Tellez again, who can make it 2. It's big save, and the rebound falls to his defence, and he deals with it quite well. We'll win it back though, and it's Smolov now to Promes, who hits one, and it's a big save by Schmeichel. Villahena, Tornstra, hits the post, probably should have scored then. He's gone down in the box, referee says no foul. I beat the man then, but I've turned, and the shot is wide from Lallana. Lallana running through now. Can he get the ball into the box? He goes for the shot in near post. And it's a good save there by Karius. So it's Alonso on the corners. Can we see if we can win the ball in counter-attack? Alonso whips it in, it's a good ball, and it's flicked on behind, and it's 1-1. We have conceded for the first time in the series, being the second episode. The guy gives us a little shush, but it's a lucky header from Wijnaldum, who's not seen any of the ball this first half. It's a good looping header, that one, though. Nothing Karius can do, but it is 1-1. We've been on top. It's now Tellez running into the box. Who drills it in to Promise, who went for the chip. We don't know why. Wasn't holding the chip button there, but he's messed it up there, and we've got a tap in. That was so lucky from us. We should have scored with Promes, so I guess it sort of makes up for that. But he goes to clear it with his keeper. It comes off his defender and it falls to Shatov, who's not making a mess of that. An open goal, he just fires it into the bottom corner. It's harsh on him, but we have deserved the goal. So it's 2-1. So going into the break, it is 2-1. A lucky goal from him and from me, myself. I have dominated the game. My goal was the luckiest of the two. So it is harsh on him, but it's well deserved. So we'll go 2-1 up in the second half. We'll see what can happen. So he's got a chance now with Kante, and he plays it through, but Karius is out quick. But the referees give a penalty. Bellerin lunging in on Kante. It's one of them when the ball's already gone, but I've clicked B to tackle. Oh, and it's a late challenge, it is. It's harsh on me, but... Oh, and he's missed the penalty anyway. So we're still going with the ball now. We pull it back there to Promes, who gets his shot off. It's a save, and it's missed there again. Sorry, but it's Bellerin now getting in the box. Bellerin pulls it across, and Promes ain't missing that one. 3-1 in the 85th minute, and that looks like it's going to be game over. He missed a chance in the first half from an open goal, and he went for the sort of chip finish. Don't know why I didn't held chip down, but he's definitely not but he's definitely not missing this one. 3-1. It's not been the greatest of performances up front. We've defended well. We've deserved the game. We've had a few chances. It could have been more. He could have scored more. But I'd say 3-1, me winning it, is probably the deserved scoreline. So we're back at the squad. We won the game 3-1. The best performing players for me was Vilhena and the whole of the defence. I was pretty disappointed with the front three. None of them really did anything. Yeah, we scored a goal with Promes and Shatov. SMOLOV didn't really contribute to anything really, so his team of the season card is probably going to be a lot better than this one. This one wasn't great and I won't be using it again. So overall I'll probably give this team a 6.5 out of 10. Just due to the attack being not so great. We didn't really create many chances. I thought it was a bit slow. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode again, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.